Hello everybody, this is Lee Phillips, Journey of Truth. I know it's been a little while since I've been with y'all, and I'm here today and I'm going to give you an update on the library. So that would be 2 p.m. in the afternoon on January the 2nd. It is a Friday. The weather has been warmer today than the past couple of days. And we've got rain moving in tonight. So I thought I would drop down here and give y'all an update on the library. And so as I was standing here getting ready, I noticed the guys in the hard hats over there, and they were pointing out the wall. The brick wall that is on the outside. And I'm like, well, why are they pointing here and there and looking around on it? And then it hit me. I'll tell y'all about it when the chimes get done. We've still got our tree up here in downtown. That's always nice. So, I was reading on another social network. There was an accident here at the intersection a couple of days ago. You can see the fence is knocked down over there. It didn't get stood back up, I guess. It happens quite often right here. I didn't get to hear the one the other day. I don't know if there were sirens for first responders coming to the scene or anything. We didn't hear any sirens at the house, so if I don't hear it, I can't go and record it. So let's talk about the library. Man, they've been doing a lot around here. They finished out the roof since my last video. They insulated the outside walls and weather sealed them and all that good stuff, and they've been laying brick. And this is the first time that I've actually walked down here since my last video. Well, how about that? Somebody riding by that knows me. So, They've been working on the inside, getting stuff done on the inside and working on the outside. What they've done in the yard and all, I don't know, but we're gonna take a look. We're gonna walk all the way around, but I'm specifically gonna point out something right here. And I'm just gonna leave it up to y'all to make a determination. So let's hit this walk across button right here, get the flashers going. We're gonna walk across. So after seeing the guy point out places on the wall, I'm looking and I can see different brick patterns. They've got brick stacked brick over brick, but in some spots, but got them staggered in others. Now, I don't know if this is all part of the design, but that's fine. But they've got different style of brick and they're all mixed up. Some layers were done with one style and other layers were done with another style. I'm wondering if that was on purpose. So let's take a walk around and see. Now, they hadn't done any work on the sidewalk up through there, but these are looking good down through here. All this dirt wall that you see next to the sidewalk, they've got to cut that bank back and taper it back to the building up there. This was just the rough landscaping. It doesn't look like anything has been done yard-wise down this way since the last time we were down here. And there's very little materials left out here in the yard. The drain is stopped up. This one over here, the trucks have been rolling over it like crazy. I don't remember it being that low, but I guess it was. But it looks like the whole thing has been smushed down in the ground some. So all of that brick that doesn't look like it has a discrepancy between layers like the side over there did. So I can't tell, but that looks like they might have stucco up on that top and over these openings. I wonder if that's what they're going to do on the rest of the walls where they don't have brick, if they're going to do all that stucco. Yeah, and I don't see layering of different layers on this side on these columns going up. They're consistent because they were all done at one time. I think that to get a cheaper rate on the brick, they might have got different runs of brick. And that's why we have a totally different mismatched look on that other side. Because if they were going to go like 4 foot up like that corner right over there, if they were going to do that the same all the way around, you would see that represented on the columns, but you don't. That's a staggered joint all the way up on those, and there's no difference in the brick going all the way up. I think they messed up on the brick on the other side and put mismatched brick over there. We're gonna see what this Main Street side looks like. Oh, that white vehicle just pulled out in front of that Jeep that was speeding down through there. And the Jeep didn't like it and blowed on their horn. I believe I'd tell that person in that Jeep they shouldn't have been going so fast. So yeah, you don't see a distinctive line 4 or 5 foot up where that they changed the pattern on this. I think they messed up on this side over here. These are staggered joints going all the way up right here. Yeah, right there is where I saw the photograph of the vehicle that was pushed up against the fence. But you can definitely look down through there and you can see around the 4 foot mark a difference in the brick. There are a whole section there of lighter brick that are not like all the other darker brick that's on the whole building. Somebody got a bad run of brick and decided to go ahead and lay them because they didn't know they were a bad run. That's what the hard hat guys out here a while ago was pointing out, the different runs in the brick. And I don't know why they would have just had those couple of areas where they had bricks stacked straight over each other instead of the staggered joint when everything else is the staggered joint. That just doesn't make sense to me. I think somebody messed up big time on that brick. If I was a member of the city council, I believe I might be wanting to know why does that wall look like that and look so much different. That's because it's two different bricks. That bottom brick area is not the same brick as the rest of the building. Can't be. Well, doesn't really look like, other than the outside getting the brick around it, they worked pretty much the past month around this thing, with the exception of Christmas Day and New Year's Day. They've worked Sundays out here and everything else, trying to get the roof dried in, and I guess trying to get this outside dried in and all. Pretty slow progress to have a mess up on the brick like that. That doesn't look right. I don't think taxpayers should pay for second best. And if that was that design would go all the way around the building with all the brick areas. They all would be a lighter brick on the bottom and a darker brick on the top. All the way around, but it's not like that. All right, folks, well, this is a new year. I hope y'all had a Merry Christmas and a safe New Year celebration. And if y'all have concerns about what's happening around, come to our city council meetings. I believe we'll be having one Monday night. I believe that'll be on the 5th. And so if you've got some concerns, come down and take your few minutes and speak your mind. Be part of this great experiment that we have in this country. Be part of your local government. Be part of your local community. Make your voice heard. But it's also your constitutional right to remain silent. So folks, I know it's been a while since I posted, but I hadn't forgot. Y'all be safe out there. Be good to one another. Do something kind for someone. And y'all have a blessed day.